Common Core is a tricky topic. There's some good, there's a lot of negative, and I think in the public schools the problem is there's no real guidebook on how to teach it and what to teach. So every year you get a new teacher. Every teacher is going to look at Common Core completely differently. In my classroom, I know things that I know they need to know that aren't in Common Core, so I make sure to teach my students that. Are the other second grade classes getting the same? I can't say. What Common Core is, at its bare bones, is a set of things I'm supposed to teach my child or my students in a particular grade. Boiled down, that's nothing different from the South Dakota standards that were in place before. The only difference are these are nationwide. I taught different standards in Oklahoma. I used Oklahoma state standards. In South Dakota, I would have used South Dakota state standards. At its core, Common Core is these are the topics you need to cover, these are the skills you need to teach. Are there a lot of other stuff surrounding it? Are there a lot of questions and debate, and is there a lot of cause for concern surrounding the underlying theory and principle? Yes, but when you say, would you teach Common Core, it's almost like asking, are you going to teach my child to read? Are you going to teach my child to do math? It's two different questions. When it comes to math, I think that's where the biggest downfalls are with switching to the Common Core curriculum. We've switched from laying a foundation of basic, strong math skills, being able to add and subtract, being able to multiply and divide, doing two-digit addition, subtraction. We've switched from doing all of that first and then thinking about the whys later to, I'm not going to teach you any of that, and I'm going to have you come up with your own ways to solve any given problem, which is an inefficient, time-consuming, often inaccurate method. The Common Core requires me to teach that way, which I feel is detrimental to their future mathematical ability. It's teaching them inefficiency and taking the rigor out of math. At Cornerstone, the plus is that they are not required to follow Common Core standards. They're an independent school from that, and so they're able to keep the foundation where it should be. You learn your basic math skills and you learn them well. You're not allowed to move on until it is known that you have mastered these basic skills. And then when you get to middle school, high school, more advanced mathematics, you start digging into the whys of why numbers work this way and looking at other ways to possibly solve a problem and flexibility in thinking, and you're able to do that efficiently because you have the basic foundational skills. You've built a strong foundation of how numbers work. With Common Core, that's been taken away.